Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is No Man's Sky. Our analyst is done rebooting, so let's have a word with him. Unknown lifeform, I passed my test too. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of that, all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence or if they simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, Traveler. Righto.
Navigational data received.
Looks like they really did just get rebooted. Observatory's over there. Okay. Guess we'll just take this ship. Call it good. Then once we're done with the observatory, we'll see what they have in store for us next, and then I'll jump up to the frigate and see what the admission results are. Since they should be done with that now. It was about the same amount of time for their mission as it was for the observatory. For the scientists to reboot itself. That is up and over. Anything interesting up here? Don't see it. Here, building. There you are. Okay, is this gonna be a normal one or an overrun one? I haven't seen some of that in a while. More nanites, not bad. Occasional, more nanites. Oh, they're paying off nicely with the nanites. This one. I see some movable object here. Ammo. Okay. I can work with that. I wonder what these are supposed to be. Did I walk past it? No. Let's check over here. There it is. All the way around the long way. First, hello, Ensign Gemini. Why do you have a symbol above your head? The warrior's young and looks terrified. Their terminal screen is full of orders, instructing them to head out into the desert and join a military campaign against sentinels. When they see me, their eyes widen. They prefer their multi-tool towards me with trembling hands. Desert Viking High Command, multi-tool weapon. Their yelp sounds pleading. The fear in their movements are more than apparent. They are so on edge that they don't seem aware of the security cameras that surround us, watching our every move. Let's refuse the multi-tool because I don't want to get them in trouble. I refuse and try my best to give the young warrior a stirring bark. They look cheered by this effort, or perhaps shamed by the comparison, and take back their weapon. They will die in glorious battle. Well, better that than to die at a tribunal for being a coward. Since I'm betting that's the other option they have. Alright. Level up. Data siphon installed. Accessing. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Korvax call the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Damned data. Return to the scientist. Okay. Gonna activate this on my way out. Get another region under the belt. I wonder how many this planet has. Feels like there's a lot. makes sense. I mean, they do give the general feel of, yeah, you're actually running around on a planet, not just, oh, hey, you were around here somewhere, and you circled the planet in a matter of minutes because you could. They give some pretty full-blown planets, which is pretty impressive considering the sheer number of them and variety of conditions and everything else you can encounter. Go. I wonder why it sometimes spins the ship around and sometimes it doesn't. But, well. Greetings, scientist. I have found the info you seek. Analyst, please analyze this. Traveler, while you have been absent, Korvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have answers. Give data. This data contains no answers, Traveler, merely these blueprints for living glass and a beacon. Save beacon. Okay. Living glass and beacon received 2 items learned. Okay. The convergence is absent, Traveler. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one, and the convergence may find me again. Korvax is grateful, Traveler. I should also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. The beacon? The beacon for Fusco. New active mission. Yes, beacon. A save beacon. Well, that's actually okay. And plate. Save beacon. And go. Make me ready. So wait, what if I check my thing? Does it mean I've already done it, or does it mean I thought this was a different item for a second? Return to the scientist. Okay, I already had a beacon. Never mind. Well, I don't need another one. At least not here. Maybe I'll put one at another base at some point. All right. Is the beacon's constructed, Traveler? Yep, built one ages ago. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless, yielded only blueprints. Autonomous mining unit and atmosphere harvester. Ooh, okay. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, Traveler. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon, so that they might live and connect as Korvax do, but it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. An analyst entity group's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have generally made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. The Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. Probably already have enough scan, but we'll see. We thank you, Traveler. What do I need for these items? Autonomous mining. An automated harvester for the mining resources once activated AMU extracts minerals without the need for supervision, providing a regular yield until the site is exhausted. Interesting. Also, that's a lot of uranium. That's a lot of ammonia. Valuable gases. Once activated, the harvester condenses and compresses substances from the air over time. Yeah, okay. What's my current log status? Scan planetary creatures. Yep, already did that. Scan creatures 04. I guess I have to go scan new creatures. Which means I'll have to go to a new planet. Otherwise, that's not going to work. Or so I would assume. Yeah. Well, first things first. Let's debrief the expedition. Warp to it. Bum ba ba bum bum ba bum ba 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 bum bum. That's handy. Okay, how do I debrief? I have to go to there. Yeah. Okay. Debrief Fleet Expedition. Fleet Command online. Calibrating to Fleet Commander Dakin Barak of the DSV-7 Hidako's Inspiration. Debrief Commander. Log entry. Took on supplies at local station. Pirate crews smuggled themselves aboard in supply crates. Internal security able to neutralize the situation. Seized contraband from captives. Reward iridescite. Okay. Patrol and has hunted and destroyed Korvax smugglers. Bounty collected from local station. Nice. Forcibly removed pirates from base on planet Arncel. Vault contents confiscated. Bounty claimed from Gek authorities. Magnetized ferrite. Okay. Encountered abandoned starship drifting through a system. Towed into mothership hangar. No trace of pilots. Processed from valuable materials. Unrefined pyrite grease. Alright, don't know what that is. Iridium. Units. Unrefined pyrite grease. Okay. More units. Returned home to the fleet. Assumed formation at capital ship. Awaiting DP. And exit. Okay, what is this grease they're talking about? Freighter? Unrefined pyrite grease. Large jars full of pyrite grease. Fat solution with a high mineral content. This grease is highly valued by manufacturing economies where it's used to keep large machinery oiled and glistening. Looks like it's just a sale item. Iridescite. Advanced metal, light metal alloy traded throughout the galactic outer edge, often used in the interiors of trading shuttles to reduce weight as they ascend from planets with high gravitational fields. Crafted from ironium, magno gold, and granite. Huh. I don't think I have ever gotten any of those materials. Probably means it's valuable. Also, how did you guys get more frigate juice than you left with? Or did that just break that one down? I suppose that's what happened. Anything to install here. Let's just... Okay, hold on a second. First, I'm gonna find a better spot for this. Now I'll find a better spot for that. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I want... Knowing this now, I want to make more room in the shuttle for him to carry more stuff. So I'll go sell these, probably. Rather than store them here, or I'll move them to a different storage site. Either way, I don't want them in the freighter then. And... that there for now to put some things. Okay. Indium. Yeah. Okay, it says I got indium, but where did indium end up? Oh, over here. Chromatic metal. Okay, generated by fusion in the heart of a star. Such stellar materials ends up forming deposits in the crust of local planets, orbiting blue stars. So this is a rare stuff. I should hold on to. Purified chromatic metal, used in the manufacture of advanced technologies. Yeah, it feels like I should hold on to that one. Okay. No expedition assigned. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. That's the navigator, right? Any other logs involving this? Nope, looks like we're done with that. Good. Navigator, what's up next? Ready to stay for our fleet. I have tried new expedition routes. Great. Now they're all level 2s. Do I risk it? Probably not. Maybe I hold off on that for now and work on improving the things. What else can I build here? Anything? Trade. Science specialists. Room. Okay. Once again, I need more chromatic metals. So for that, I guess I need to go get some more people for this. Or I could just jump you over here, but yes. Alright. Alright, weird. Very, very strange. Not sure how that works, just the point of it. Cultivation, more rooms, weapons terminal, integrated freighter research equipment tailored to the needs of armorers and for the development of munitions, explosives, as well as selected civilian tech. As an entire room and comes with its functional units to be installed. Oh wait, that just sounds like the armor place. Well, let's put another storage room in at least. So we can access one of these and just go boom. Got a lot of these. I should go back up to the anomaly and just buy a bunch of junk. Put those in there for now. That can go in there. That should do it. Alright, well, this is set. I need to go to the anomaly anyway, I think, because if I go to the anomaly, I can probably find some options to equip my stuff with. Why is my ship there? That was odd. Okay. Bit odd. But we'll make it do. Well, no, I didn't. Really? Like, yeah, you wanted to go back in, right? Alright, let's fly further away this time. And not do that. Incoming message. Great. Alright. Oh, hey. How's the base? Make sure you hire a few staff with it. What are units for if not to assert dominance over your fellow lifeforms? But on to more important things. Sorry. I get paranoid that it's not recording, so I double check. If you're going to work with me, your equipment needs to be in good condition. We can't have you dying out there, not yet at least. You can find nanite clusters scattered in abandoned buildings and other damaged machines. Ironic, really? The same structures the Sentinels destroyed will lead to their deaths. Trade these nanite clusters with merchants and space stations to get the technology you need. Yeah, I've been doing that. Oh, and one last thing. Take this personal force field blueprint. You're going to need it. Consider it a gift, my little investment into our partnership. I have room for that. Thanks, but on activation, this module draws power from exosuit life support systems to overload the multi-tool, distorting the electromagnetic field around the user and create a powerful personal shield. While this field offers substantial protection against incoming laser fire, the user is advised that the multi-tool cannot be used for other functions while powering the shield. Yep. Okay, raid abandoned buildings for nanites, scan, receive, locate. I guess we'll do that. Scan. See what it gives me. Nanite-rich location detected. Been on that planet? Hot planet, polonium, copper, phosphorus. Alright. Let me take a look at my logs. Feels like they just throw stuff at you sometimes for some of these missions. And let me see. Yep, okay. Locate an Atlas interface. Visit terminal system. Build a weapons terminal. Track a black hole. Expanding the base. Need to hire an armor. Scan planetary creatures. Okay. Well. Just polonium, copper, phosphorus. Alright. Guess we'll go here for now. I love how we can just zoom along like this and not like just implode hitting something like a pebble. Consultancy outpost. Oh, is this okay? Alright, at least we can spot the location easily. Going down. Love it when I don't have to do a bunch of digging around just to find something. Downside is, I've already scanned all the critters around here, I'm pretty sure, so unlikely to find anything new for that quest. The other thing, oh, I've already even been to this location. Because that was not a new one. Alright, well, where's the door? This way. There it is. Yep, I've even already stolen all the eggs. Terminal. Go to the anomaly in a bit, I guess. Locate a multi-tool technology merchant. Excuse me? Seriously, do we just have to do this so that it would then go, oh yeah, go over here?
Weather warning.
Guess so.
Storm.
Weather warning, don't care about it. Well, at least it was a quick trip. And away we go. Right back up here. Which one's closer, the capital ship or the space station? Interesting effect around the windshield pieces. Give you a bit of color distortion to create a weird halo effect with light. The visual effects in this game are fun. Like, they look nice. They do such a good job of giving each thing its own individuality, as it were. Alright. There we go, there's my actual target. And in we go. Whee! I'm so glad they make it so you can just go in like that and not like, oh, you approach it too fast, you clip the wall and blow up. That would be problematic. Hi there. Seems to show me their stock. Offer nanite clusters. Alright. Upgrade modules. Bolt caster module. Upgrade modules are ready to be made and require no crafting. Use nanites by upgrades from space station technology merchants. Each upgrade is unique. Check every space station for rare upgrades. Every core technology can support 3 upgrade modules. Oh, didn't realize there was a specific limit on how many. Alright, well, let's see what this does for my caster. Damage, reload time slower, clip size bigger, and burst cooldown slower. That feels like it's less help than I would like. That actually feels worse. I think I'm going to remove that. This was only 60 nanites and all that. Hi there. I would like to get rid of this. Sell. Yeah, that. Kinda sucked. Scatter blaster, scanner, blah blah blah. Neutron. Yeah, no. Not a better one available. Okay. Which guild is this? Merchant Guild? Merchant Guild. Okay. Actually, I have a bunch of this. How about you... I give you that. Let's see what that does. Free for Initiate and above. Huh, that's nice.
Product received.
Standard Apprentice. Repair kits. Confusion cores. Storage augmentation. Oh, they have some expensive stuff for some of these. I feel like these don't pay off that nicely for that, but alright. Any increased merchant skill. Nice. Guess I'll have to keep an eye on these and see if there's other things other than the merchant guild that take up space here. Because I bet there's a mercenary guild in here sometimes in some of these space stations. And that would be where I'd probably find it. Why does that go back to space now? Yeah. Turn to space. Okay. Will do. Will do. Away! Okay. For a second there, I thought I was flying into a giant asteroid. You are not alone. I know you, traveler. I know where you've been. I know where you're going. There is no need to hurry. Ask who they are. You will find us when the time is right. Great. Great. Perfectly normal. Not at all strange and creepy. That's probably Apollo. Are you ready? Make sure you are. This job isn't going to be a small one. You might not be heading back to the base of yours for a while. Confirmed. Good, let the hunt begin. I've detected a Korvax installation on that world of yours. The interference in your transmissions is the giveaway. It might be disguised in the style of another species, but don't be fooled. The synthetics delight in espionage. Good to know. Point out Apollo is robotic. I'm not robotic. I was born, just like you were, but this is no world for flesh. My brain, what organs I have left, everything was transferred to this shell. This is who I am. Part of the Mechanicus? Ask how this happened. I took my revenge when the time came. That is all you need to know. So, start from the hypothesis that the Sentinels use these portals to get around. How do they activate it? We need to observe. We need to summon them. And what better way than to attack a secret Korvax factory? They are both robotic lifeforms, too much in common, too much coincidence. Enter the factory and hack the terminal within. If we gain data about the Sentinels, good. If not, we'll have summoned enough of them to trace any energy spikes on that world of yours. The portals will be ours in no time. Download facility location. Apollo nods at me. For the first time, I sense respect in their gesture. The approximate coordinates for the hidden facility are logged with my starship's navigation. Korvax. Facility coordinates received. Oh, it's in this area? Go figure. Back on that planet. Okay. What have I got on me in the moment? Anything I need to drop first? Let's drop that in my starship. Just so they have it.
Technology recharged.
Alright. Time to go. Away! I've got things to do.
Warning. Threat detected.
Hold up. Threat detected? I don't mind a threat detection. Gives me something I can deal with. Hello, pirates. Go have some fun. I'll take your stuff. Oh, bad. Okay, you are proving a little tricky to catch. Come back. Got a nice reward on you. If I go up higher, take a slightly different approach to this. Okay, go up higher still. They must have a fast ship because I'm having trouble catching up with them, it seems. Oh, and did they turn around? Maybe they did. Coming in hot.
Hostile ships approaching.
So, well, they didn't last very long.
Hostile ship received defeated.
Alright, back to my actual task. Go up higher. Or starships destroyed. There's another fleet. A recruitable frigate. And a recruitable frigate. Okay. Nice that they mark them as that now, versus non-recruitable ones. Interesting. Can I just... Nope, can't just open communications with them, I guess. I'm not really looking for more frigates just this second. So, as much as I do want more eventually, yeah, I'm not in a rush. I've got other things I'd rather focus on. Going down. Target located. Landing pad. Nice. And touchdown. Do I have ammo? I should probably make sure I have ammo. I've got land. We're good. I don't need... Hello, data. Yep. Oh, this isn't the facility? Oh, awkward. Huh. Well, I still left this area, I guess. This isn't the facility, then what is it? Anything good?
Thermal protection
Stuff.
falling.
Korvac's transmission tower. Reveals an Ahmed plea for help. A clear pattern emerges within the white noise hissing from the screen. If I can work out what comes next, I could potentially lock down the distressed craft's location. 23, 45, 89, 177. Let's see. to 44. Should be and 88. 10. No, that doesn't make sense. 16. Huh, 22, 44. Give me 1 second. Cracking the code.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Yeah, okay, no, that is 88. My brain, apparently I can't math. So, 177 plus 176, 353. Distress signal coordinates discovered. I don't know how that works, but alright. Kind of more interested in that than my core mission right this second. Let's just go grab these and then we'll head over to that distress signal.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, the drones apparently, the sentinels don't like gravity. Alright, well, let me just skedaddle on out of here, away from you, and not draw more attention, shall we? Alright, recharging, exosuit stuff.
Technology recharged.
Where's my stress? Make for that smart. There we go. Could be too far off. Let's not clip into everything. Down. Can't see anything great in this storm. I cannot even see which way the ground is. Alright, we're just gonna land here, we're close. Destination reach. Great.
Thermal protection falling.
This looks familiar. Distress beacon. Clamber into the cargo ship and find its black box. As soon as I touch it, a holographic image of a panicked reptilian trader appears. Perhaps it's a message for their superior, perhaps a loved one. It's impossible to tell as the playback is hauntingly silent. In its final moments, the trader seems to point at some freshly installed ship tech, before dropping to its knees in despair. Inspect recently installed ship tech. I discovered the poorly installed tech that caused the crash. I scanned its blueprint and can now construct it myself. Economy scanner. An upgrade to the starship's galactic scale sensors. This device allows the user to access detailed economic data about the system without having to visit. See collected data automatically on the galaxy map. Active the scanner's internal trade computer with E to search for highly profitable trade surge events. Sounds strange. I'm not gonna build that just a second, thanks. My ship's kind of full up if I remember right. What we got from you, though? Anything interesting? Most of it's just damaged junk. Compare.
Weather update.
Field strength is
Storm
slightly
clearing.
higher. Why is this one worth so much more than mine? Doesn't even have that many extra spaces or anything. Guess we'll add it to my collection. Do I need to pick?
Shield down.
Alright, dehydrogen, pure ferrite, magnetic seal, metal plate. That was it. Not really a fan of the look of it, so I'll probably just sell this thing since it's worth so much. Alright.
Technology. Recharge.
Ferrite in here. One to one ratio, that's nice. How much do I need again? Oh, I only need 50. Oops, overdid it. No matter. I gotta pick up my ferrite dust again. Okay. Metal plate. Dehydrogen jelly.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Technology repaired.
And our hermetic seal. Hermetic seal was which one? This one, easy.
Shield down.
Then, cool.
Technology repaired.
Okay. Considering how much this is worth, maybe we'll just make a. Well, wait, no, that won't work. Right. Give me a second. Actually, let me land again. I'm gonna go back to my other ship, and we'll just drop. We'll just have this one come to where we want it. Yeah, that should work out better. Then I can go and just do X. Swap back to my useful ship.
Units received. Units received.
Other unknown, unknown critter, I do need that. Hello, unknown critters. Back, I wish to scan you.
Thermal protection falling.
Just out of range. Come back here.
Units.
There we go, that's one of the critters. Oh, and now it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, you did find plenty, so cool. Wait, or was that just for some other thing? Nope, okay, I do need to scan 3 others still. Alright, well, worth it. At least it still counts. Back to this. I'll have to just bring that up to a space station at some point and do some swap outs with it. But it just, I don't like the look of that one nearly as much. So not one I plan to keep. Next up is my target. Back to let's see. That was where we were. That was not the location. So, go up a bit. It was somewhere over in or this direction, I think. Is that? No, is that just the same one? That is the same one. This? Maybe I see something odd. Never mind, that's just some more structure. That one. There we go. This is probably it. Everybody out.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh good, right before a big mess. That's what I wanted to. Wait, this isn't it either? What is this facility if this isn't it? Is that one it? How many facilities did they have in like a 3-inch radius of each other? So get in here.
Thermal protection falling.
Breaking in anyway. I approach the terminal, but something deep within the complex is malfunctioning. Surfaces feel hot to the touch, hidden machinery clanks and whirs and alert sounds. Warning! Something. The alarm rings in my ears. A bead of sweat rolls slowly down my forehead. Activate fusion dampening field. Initiate laser refraction systems. This would help me like I understand. Engage coolant chamber network. Numbers on the terminal's display begin to stabilize. Red flashing symbols morphing into a foaming blue array of light. Normal operations have resumed. I have access to the facility's main control panel. I should be able to alter production to my own benefit. Multi-tool expansion slot? Extract nanites, burn recipe. Multi-tool expansion slot, you say? This factory creates an expansion circuit, perfect for use at multi-tool upgrade units on the space station. Don't mind if I do. That was worth breaking in here, even if it does get me in trouble with the sentinels and other things for a bit. Alright. Now let's find our actual target, apparently. Maybe this time. I'm still not sure how many facilities they apparently have in one little region, because I feel like was that down there? Maybe they're just really hard to see amongst each other just because of all the swarms. Seems odd. Hi.
Units received.
High salt content, interesting.
Warning. Threat detected.
Planetary pirate raid. Oh well, I can just dodge that for now. My ship's somewhere else, so let us do some strafing runs. I should be fine. I've seen this sort of thing happen before. Wait, manufacturing facilities under attack. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Fine then, I will roll my ship. Ship, come help me with this. These guys are gonna be annoying otherwise. How am I supposed to raid this place if they destroy it first? You! Hey! Yeah, you! Quit making a mess of the stuff I'm trying to raid. I was here first. Get lost. Hi there. And there we go.
Hostile ship received. Defeated.
Standing with the deck improved. Yay. Let's go back down if I can ever see where I'm going again. Definitely don't want to build a base on this planet. I can't see anything. think there's a landing spot we're heading to right now. I can't actually tell. Oh, the ground was a lot closer than I thought. I'm still glad I pushed landing gear and didn't just ram into that. Now then, where were we? Oh yeah. Definitely not stuff that will get me in trouble with.
Thermal protection falling.
Another region check. Mine now. Oh good, the storm's clearing up at least. That will be good. Break the door. Get inside. Check it out. Chromatics and sodium. I have sodium. Pure ferrite, I have that. 8 chromatics. Really. That's just annoying. Locked door, level 2 atlas. Nope, none of that. Hi there, I just need ferrite. Do you guys have ferrite? Or not ferrite, metallics? I don't even think my ship has any metallics in it. Nope. Unless gold can become... Gold get transferred into metallics? I don't think it can, but I have to try. Just for the sake of hopefully not having to walk all the way around to find some copper.
Technology recharged.
No, gold can't even be refined. Great. Can this be? No. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Is there a copper deposit lying around somewhere? Was there copper on this planet? Magnetized ferrite, phosphorus, phosphorus, copper.
Thermal protection falling.
Is there a closer one? Phosphorus, phosphorus, copper, but that's actually further. Okay, copper it is. I should have taken the time to do some farming for it, I guess, before after all. But it was one of those, well, I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff with timers already done by the time I start playing, so I didn't want to just skip recording on it. Or record a real quick bit for that stuff and then move on. Yeah, you get what I mean. Hopefully we don't have to run too far to get this. And then we can run back, put in the last little bit of a fix, and call it good. At least the storm stopped. Can I scan these giant flowers? Hey, another critter I don't know.
Units
Sweet.
received.
2 out of 4. Here, copper. Here, copper, copper, copper. Rock. Oh. So there. Adventure, travel. Okay, with the timing, I thought it was for blasting that. Like killing a number of hostile planets or something along those lines. Alright, let's we get out of you. Anything good? Anything good? This pile of resources. Ah, precious copper. I can finally just grab that and have it done with. And it's just a matter of quick refining it and getting 8 full pieces. of chromatic metal for this repair. Also, I feel like the Sentinels were not nearly responsive enough as they would have expected them to be for my blowing that door off. Both this facility and the last one. But it looks like breaking into these facilities pays off nicely. I mean, I got some good stuff out of them. One gave me the SOS to the ship, which is a nice touch. If it was a ship I had liked the look of and the stats on more, it could have been a really nice find. As it was, it's still not a bad find because I can still sell it and get a good chunk of credits and everything out of it. There we go, there we go. Alright, got our copy. Back to the mission site. Anything else we can scan on the way?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, again. Again with the storms. Great. Lovely. Perfect even. Just love that. Love that for me. Could very much do without the near constant odd storms. Hello, thing I haven't scanned.
Units received.
Kind of looks like a coral that only on a fire planet. And on land. Well, I guess it makes sense. They have a lot of ocean around this area, so maybe it's supposed to be something that was in the water at some point.
Terminology
Here.
recharged.
And that there.
Technology recharged.
Those. I stand that. Good. Superheated atmosphere improves jetpack efficiency? Ah. That seems weird. I feel like that shouldn't be how that works. I would think it would mean that your jetpack would overheat faster, until it should be less efficient, and the cold should make it more efficient. But, you know, whatever. Guess it's something else, the idea with it, so we'll just go with it. I'm going. Can't see anything in this storm. Storms on some of these planets are rough, just because of the visibility being reduced to near zero. I wonder if that means the Sentinels are more blind too, though. Could have its ups and downs to it. Okay.
Stabilizing.
First, put this down. Oh wait, I already have it down out here, don't I? I left it out. Didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Next, we will put the copper in. We're just going to refine all of that, because apparently I need it all. I got enough for what I need right now, so while that's working, I'll go over here. We'll just continue with this. Yep, Sentinels can think what they want. I'm pushing the button.
Technology repaired.
Zzzt. Zzzt. The terminal houses an upgrade module for my exosuit. However, I find few clues for Apollo. It seems the Korvax left this world many days ago. Apparently, we called on a priority transmission to their species flotilla. Something has them worried. Rope factory logs. This place seems to have been more than just a factory. It was a home to the Korvax who lived within its walls. It appears that they were experimenting with autonomy from their collective. Examine video feeds. One of the internal sensors has recorded movement within the facility. It shows me footage of the vents at my feet. There is something in here with me. Shine a light upon it. I shine a light upon it. Facehugger. It is a small, hairy creature, shaking and afraid. It cries out. The animal appears to have lived here for quite some time. There is a nest in the corner, vestiges of food upon a small dish, even a few clumsy toys and trinkets. The animal seems to have been a companion to the Korvax. My scanner tells me that the creature is gravely ill. It will die, no matter what intervention occurs. Okay, so I can feed it, or euthanize it. Scanner tells me that the creature is gravely ill. It will die no matter what intervention occurs. So, let it die slowly. Probably it's a pet, so it probably doesn't even know how to fend for itself. So, you know, feed it once, it'll just be prolonging it. Better to euthanize it at this point, if it's critical. terminal, as it were. As the creature looks mournfully up at me, I fire a single charge of my multi-tool. It shivers no more. Its suffering is at an end. I move on from the factory complex. Got a buttload of nanites. Hi. You wanna go? You wanna go, punk?
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Nice. Go to my starship for now, and I'll grab up. Where? Let's see. I don't really want to fight the Sentinels right now on this planet. The weather here is less than ideal for what I would prefer, and I got what I need. No forces deployed. That's great.
Protection falling.
Sentinels are apparently blind here, though, so we're just going to move on. And report the abandoned facility to Apollo. Let's do it. Put a little bit of a rock there.
Technology recharged.
Alright, done. Good work, your attack on that factory paid off. Did you get useful data? Useful data, ask what happens next. Let's say no. No matter, we have what we need. I recorded countless signal flares when the Sentinels started to appear. Energy streams sparked beneath the planet's surface, moving from monolith to monolith. We must be on the right track. Examine these structures, they are all linked, I know it. I'll attune your scanner to the Sentinel energy signals. We shall soon have our prey. Good luck. I'll speak to you on the other side. Oh, good. Bring word of Apollo's plan to Nada in space. Anomaly. Gay. Anomaly. We need to go there anyway. So this works. Hi there. High speed. Let's see. Judging from the layout here, they have improved the anomaly to be able to account for Corvettes. That's nice. A little higher, please. Thank you. What new knowledge, Traveler? Is Apollo entity known to you? Explain Apollo's plan. A traveler entity that is not known to Nada, yet they know Artemis' entity, who themselves no longer recalls Nada. You bring news that alarms Nada. What else does our home fail to see? Nada looks troubled. They retreat into themselves. Ask what to do. Polo Friend has kept us safe. Nada's carapace has been Nada's, and Nada's only, for many years, outside the cycle of data. We help others escape, those who might process our reality. Nada has peace here. Those who hunt us cannot see us. Nada does not want it to end. But better to understand to know what comes for us. Do not stop on our account. Yeah, if you don't know about it, then they need to find out about it anyway. Search for the source of the Sentinel energy trace. Nada is alarmed by Apollo Friend. I am not. It is exciting to see where our model fails. If we are wrong, then there are more friends than we realize. More friends and more stars. Ask about Sentinels. Novel Apollo allies himself with the Viking, enjoys to hunt the Sentinels. Good, but it will not work. They will always come. It is beyond us to change. Everywhere our home has been, the hunters will follow. Okay, so, yeah, they're rampant AI. Good luck stopping them from all the time. Okay, we have a buttload of research stuff here. What do I want to record? Some of these things we just got for free. Automated trap. Wonder Protector. Alternative landing pad. Short-range teleporters, teleport cable, save point. I do want that galactic plate.
Item received.
Force refiner, antimatter reactor, livestock unit, automated feeder. What else is there? Pilgrim, Colossus, underground, secure parking facility for the Pilgrim light exocraft, large exocraft, Nautilin chamber for the Nautilin submarine, Minotaur Geobay, orbital exocraft materializer mounted inside a freighter. The Minotaur can be instantly deployed to any location within the same system as the mothership. That's kind of cool. Nomad Geobay and exocraft summoning station. Summon any owned exocraft from anywhere else in that system. Orbital exocraft material. Construction allows the user to summon any owned exocraft while in the same system as their freighter. This module is placed as the entire room. I mean, that does sound useful. Nautilin platform, fully watertight docking station for the Nautilin submarine. This specially designed platform is designed to be deployed on the surface of the water. Well, I do want the Nautilin one, so let's go with that. 14 more. It's anything else I want more than that. Aquatic construction. So I could build an underwater base, is what I'm hearing here. Moon pool floor, watertight door, square deep water chamber, classical, marine shelter. Let's keep it in the event of an oxygen or other exosuit life support emergency. Provides emergency shelter from environmental hazards, predators, and other hostile forces found in the deep ocean. Decal, poster, decorative. This is just purely decorative stuff. Okay. Kind of tempting in some cases, just because it looks cool. Decoratives again. More decorative. There's a lot of decorative. Decorative. Cement mixer. Spark plug. That is a big spark plug. Holographic display. Void antenna. Fossil displays. Okay. Quadruped fossil display. A display case for a fossil calibrated for a four-legged organism. Use the terrain manipulator to excavate fossils for plants with ancient bones. Really should find a plant with ancient bones at some point and just dig around for fun. Looks like you can get a couple different setups. Illumination, industrial modules, mineral extractor, electromagnetic generator. Suitably placed in an area of high field strength, efficient electromagnetic dynamos. Okay. Cloaking unit, wall switch, agricultural modules, hydroponics tray. I'm gonna leave that for the moment. I think I'm going to come on. There we go. Now I've got some things unlocked, and we've used up a bunch of the stuff that's taking up room in my inventory. I had a bunch of these. Still have a bit of salvage data, but not as much as I used to. I do want to go use that multi-tool expansion. That is my ship. And the starship for now. Okay. What other things can we buy? That's that. Multi-tool. What's this one again? Oh, this stuff, okay. High capacity antimatter-based fuel. I'm not gonna worry about that one right now. Exocraft. Is there one for frigates? Starship. Construction. Access to... maybe the starship? Anything for a frigate in here? Don't see anything. Which one of these? Do I want to try one of these other things at some point? Sonic Ballista. Rapid fire starship weapon that launches superheated globes of liquid metal at hostile targets. These projectiles are extremely effective against unshielded starship hulls. I'd have to swap it around a bit. Maybe not worth it. Warp even while conventional systems are blocked by... okay. Conflict scanner. Instability, possibly vastly increasing fuel efficiency. Alright, gonna save up my nanites for now, I guess. Any other spots around here we can find things of research? Sort of trade. We egg sequencer? Okay, I'm guessing that's somewhere we could, if we had a bunch of pets we could combine, maybe. Iteration Chronos. Offer me your work, I shall offer you my opinions. I promise I shall be honest. I do not promise you will be pleased. Donate food to the market. Steamed rubber. Fish and rice. Stewed organs. Off biscuits. Angelic cake, cheese, and stew. I don't even know how to make. I have no idea how that works, so okay. Not dealing with that right now. Anything I can do with you? Also ensure the things. I have no new discoveries, sorry. Well, I don't think I have anything really new and cool here. I wonder where I get frigate design upgrades, or if I have to... if it's something I have to unlock still. Aesthetically mounted. Okay. Expedition Terminus. This was for that. And no thanks. What's the current Nexus missions look like? Hack a Sentinel Pillar. I could do that real quick. So it pays with 400 Quicksilver and 3 salvage data. Specialist Polo is forever tinkering with the anomaly Sentinel suppression field. Technology has been struck by inspiration, but for an additional layer of security. You simply require a few packets of information from a Sentinel pillar, and upload the data found therein. Warning: Sentinel forces may respond with extreme hostility. Let's try it. Earn large rewards. Yeah. Suppressing the suppressors. You will be returned to your previous system on mission completed. Mission progress is not saved. The Nexus allows you to group up with other travelers missions. Performing these missions on your own is not right. Cooperate with other travelers for large rewards. Yeah, okay. I have to try it still, though. Starship. I can go there for now. Toss that in there. Return to your ship and leave the space anomaly. Okay, I have a time limit on getting out of here. Interesting. Just come in. Whoa, okay. Alright, so now what do I do? Now that we're here. High Sentinel activity planet located, reach the target planet. Sub-Zero, alright. Arrive in 1 hour. Can I go here first? Also, wait, let me check something. Galaxy map. Are we in a known place, or did... It kind of did put us somewhere else. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, let's duck in here if it'll let me. Mostly because I want to take part in using the upgrade station. And to check a few other tidbits of potential information. Nothing new there, nothing new there. That's all there as I expected. Hi there. I could buy one of those if I wanted. I'll save that for another time. That's a whole different thing, and I do want to do those, but not this second. Prize, request, dialect help. Technology. Okay. Experiment. Let's offer you a gift while we're here. Get out of my inventory, mostly. Stored. Right, ship. This looks like another one of these ones, nothing fancy. Interesting. Well, at least they let me do that again, I guess. So I get further with my merchant guild set up. Nope. Apparently there was a... Alright, alien thing. Gek. Quest. Trade symbol. Gek. Give you this before I forget about it. More Gek. Quest dialect. Expression symbol. Cool. Enemy Slayer. Grah, I was. Forgive me, interloper. Do not mind. Alright, still having trouble with some of that. I don't have 8 gifts for you, but let's get this done. And hello. Anything cool in here? Oh, wait. Yeah, I do have that, so let's just... Alright, apply upgrade circuit. This is like... huge damage potential. Why is this one so much higher? Scatter Blaster, Bolt Caster, Advanced Mining Laser, Mining Beam. Compare. Why is this one like double the damage output? Unprotected Bryza engine, new multi-tool rifle. What is up with that? Is it something to do with the Scatter Blaster, maybe? Do I want it? Not right now. I'll maybe mess with multi-tools more some other time. Not this. Right now. I do need this. Yeah, this would be very nice. Alright, we got that. We got that. Is there anything else I need to deal with? Not right now. Alex. Gotta get these little words learned. Alright. I think we're pretty good here. Okay, little boxy thing. Oh, before I forget, I do want to Summon, swap this one. Good. Alright, make sure it doesn't have anything on it or in it that I do want to keep. Big copper, tons of... It has a lot of space, I guess, ultimately, once they got cleared up, but it would take so much repair, I don't think it's worth it. Chromatic metal, sodium, wiring glue. Screen shield reflector. Chromatic metal, wiring. It's just... I should dismantle that one now. And take that. That. There, that's it. Conquer. Alright. Now let's go over to here and sell this baby. Begin salvage analysis. Selection. Track customization module. Let's just scrap it. All cargo will be destroyed. Confirm salvage. Yes. Salvage drones deployed. Salvage components will be added to your zoo automatically. EA. Okay. Starship shield module, hyperdrive module. Probably just sell both of those. Subatomic regulators. Spool of nano cables. These are all just sell items, right? We sold at the trade terminal, yeah. Okay, so I gotta go sell some things. Mission stuff by Mariana mission, so I don't have to worry about that. Greetings! I would like to sell some items to you. Sell you and you. Thanks for the nanites. Alright. And sell that.
Units received.
Those.
Units received.
We're good. We're good. Okay. Enough dealing with all our junk over there. Time to go deal with the sentinels. Fungal planet. Sounds like fun. Not. And Sub-Zero planet. Alright, I'll say aggressive. Approximate location, huh? Let's see if we can find it. Sentinel pillar shouldn't be that hard to spot. That is not a sentinel pillar. That is other stuff, but let's land here anyway. See if I can grab some things and make sure all my gear's in order. Somewhere over that way. Okay.
Units received. Extreme units received. Units received. Units received.
Shelter, yep. Let me grab this. Save right here. That's great.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay. If the sentinels are basically straight ahead, I'll just go this. Oh, yep, there it is. Let's land right about. So I'm betting this one will not be so easy to just walk in and sabotage like that first one we did.
Technology.
I bet it's going to be a lot more of a, you go in, they are not happy to see you, you die. Alright, I think everything's as prepped as I need it to be though. Security alert, terminal in lockdown. Pillar terminal status locked, nodes destroyed, second weapon. I have to destroy these in order to
Thermal protection
get into it.
falling.
Okay. First grenade, bolt caster. Hi there. You're a little close for comfort. Let's not do that. Please get away from my face. Especially with that flamethrower. No thank you. I'm off to a bad start.
Shield down.
Alright, I am apparently sucking at hitting any the broadside of a barn right now. So we're just gonna. What if I just focus the objective and go, oh no, these broke.
Critical damage taken.
Oops, I goofed it. Ended up where I needed to be. It's long dark, okay. Yeah, I was not being careful. Also, I was, not dodging. Like I should have.
Extreme Sentinel planet technology offline.
Where am I? Oh, right here. Alright, what's broken on my screen?
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Anything? This? Wiring loom and ion battery.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Personal force field is down. Okay, great. Well, that's not.
Sentinel planet.
That didn't change anything there, so if I just run in, I think I'll be okay still. Current guard wave. 1 of 6. Okay, so maybe I do have to fight them. Interesting. Grab my stuff anyway. Oh. Me. Unauthorized presence detected. All lockdown initiated. Okay, yeah. So I do have to take them out. Okay. That's good to know. Unfortunately, my personal force field is the thing that broke. And requires a loom to fit. Oh, wait, I have a loom. Yes.
Repair. Technology. Repair.
There we go. Okay, well. Really? Hostile crater? I didn't have enough stuff to deal with. Okay, you don't like me shooting the animals here. I got it. I gotta remember this thing has a stun capability. Recharge.
Technology recharged.
Crap.
Critical damage taken.
Yeah. You are one annoying thing. That Sentinel walker is probably the biggest problem for me. Those walkers are like they're worse than the big walkers. It's the weird thing.
Extreme Sentinel stabilizing.
All right, what broke? Anything?
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Don't see anything giving me issues.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
All right, let's try this one more time. I'm just gonna go straight into full-on attack, then and deal with it as we go. I also am curious if I clear a few waves and then die, does it stay clear? Okay, I think I need to take out some of these little guys first. That'll help in a lot of ways. Yeah, also gives me a little bit of room to work with, a little breather room. I'll take out those repairers. First and foremost, these repair modules have to die. The repair modules are up. Still, it's just not worth it.
Thermal protection falling. Critical
Got that.
damage taken.
Ow. Where's that coming from? Ah, got me that time. Fair and square. But I took out like a wave or two. I'm a little worried that that bot is not considered part of the wave. That walker that has been killing me mostly. I don't think it's actually part of the wave that I have to deal with. Let's see. This would be a good way to learn how this system works.
Extreme Sentinel.
Hugnium. I don't have another loom on me, but we'll work it out.
Extreme Sentinel planet.
Yeah. Death event, iteration, reset, inventory loss. Yeah.
Extreme
Grab that. High security. Boltcaster. Yep. Oh no, current wave 2 of 6. So, okay, the progress is maintained. That's good.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Oops, didn't mean to click that right now. Well. Alright, I'm gonna focus on this guy, I think, then. And a repair bot. Gotta take this thing out if I want to have a chance. I also gotta get better at my dodging. There. Main problem taken care of. Primary issue resolved. At least until they send another one. Is shooting that?
Thermal protection falling.
No. No more repairs. Annoying me. There we go. Okay. I can see why they recommend doing these missions with allies rather than doing them solo. At the same time, this is totally doable. It's not easy, and obviously I've died a number of times trying it, but I'm also not... I'm kind of being a bit reckless. Thanks for showing yourself, you little repair drone. Hot. Hi there, there's another one. Great, okay. At least I know you're part of the wave, actually. Whoa. Okay, let's take out your backup. It's going to kill me with fast distance, or make it so you can kill me a lot more effectively. I have to take out the backup. You, little commander, need to stop summoning allies.
Weather warning, incoming storm.
There we go. Okay. Toasty.
Critical damage taken.
I know. We're just gonna grab this, call it good. Toasting my buns. Take out the commanders. Commander unit down. Repair unit down.
Critical damage taken.
Ow. Got caught right in that beam.
Critical damage taken. Thermal
Alright.
protection falling.
I'm happy with that. We did a lot more damage there and we lasted a lot longer. This seems a little worse than the last time I did a wave of these guys. Of course, actually, we've got 6 waves for this instead of 5. Like we did on that last planet when I actually purposefully set these guys off on a more standard setup. Alright, let's see here. Grab my stuff.
Extreme warning and sentinel drones activated.
Yeah, I know. Sentinels need to stop with lasers. This laser is not helping me. Okay, take out their numbers, and that will make my life much easier. Repair my shield with that. Repair my shield with this. Can't see anything. I don't know how they're seeing me, because I can't see them. Alright. Big giant walker incoming. Great.
Critical damage taken.
Good, I can't see it.
Thermal protection falling.
Where's that little repair drone I'm trying to take out?
Shield down. Critical damage taken.
Yeah, I know. Alright, I gotta take out some of these guys that are really eating away at my health here. An impossibility unit. We are an impossibility in an impossible universe. Fun title? Boy, it's a good thing I have multiple lives.
Thermal protection falling. Weather update. Storm clearing.
Good, maybe I can actually see my enemy then. More than 3 seconds or 3 feet in front of me.
Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Alright, let's
Shield
try
down.
to take out at least some of these. Can I get into a position where I can just snipe someone? You're too close for comfort, and I don't like the fact that you have a flamethrower.
Critical damage taken.
Yes, I know. I hate you, little repair drone. You're my worst enemy.
Critical
You're worse than the
damage
big
taken.
things that are actually killing me because you make so I can't stop them from killing me. Hello. Resources? I don't need you right now. I need you to not die.
Critical.
Whoa, okay. Oh, I died from falling. Alright. Where are all the little repair drones coming from? I have to find the repair drones and kill them because they're what's making it impossible for me to kill the things that are killing me.
Extreme Sentinel planet. Thermal protection falling.
Yeah. What the? Is that what the walkers look like when they're dormant?
Extreme Sentinel
Just
planet.
sitting there like that? Pillar terminal status return is locked. Return to the pillar
Extreme
terminal.
Sentinel planet.
But I kind of want to kill this thing. If I could. Alright, why did they all go dormant? That's what I don't get. That's just weird that they just suddenly dropped dormant like that. Is it because I lured them away from the terminal enough that they were like, we don't care now? Or something else? Or is it because I actually did enough of this that now it's just being weird? Unauthorized presence. Nope, that's still there. So, I don't get it. Oh well. Let's take out you. You were summoning allies. At least now I can deal with the small fry that we're eating away while the big guys are catching back up with me. Oh, you didn't take long. That's alright. You don't need legs, right? The walkers on their own are not that strong. These giant walkers are just giant targets. They'll break your inner core. The little AT, or the AT-ATs, ATSTs, what are they called from Star Wars? Anyway, big walker, walker brain. Ah, there's what they are. Okay, so that's how you get those harvested. Now I understand why I missed the last time. That's unfortunate, but we'll make do. Okay, where did your wing robo-dog go? Try to run away from me.
Thermal protection falling.
You've been giving me all sorts of trouble. Now die. Alright, we're not done yet. Where's the rest of this way? I think it's a big robot down here. Right? You stuck down here somewhere? Hello? Where are you? I think I hear it. There you are. You were having trouble with that hillside, huh? Let's see how you do without 16 buddies to back you up, huh? Now it's just you and me. You're a little close for comfort, though. There we go. Much better. Until pillar vulnerable. Terminal node now open. Alright, boundary node exposed. Upload archive data. Sweet. Alright, we got our mission done. Can I do anything else with this? Access logs. Imposter detected override code. Manifesting personality protocol. Voice of the Hive. We awoke to a song chanted on 1,000 frequencies. Behold the drones of the hive, the walkers, the ships. Behold the angels of glass come from their heaven. Their work is the completion of all things, of life, of worlds. So the Korvax worship, so they pray. Warning, boundary node exposed. Yeah. Extract weapon stick. Compare. It looks nifty, but it's so tiny. I'll just, guess I'll add that to my collection, probably to sell. Or to look nice on a weapons rack in the base now that I've got one of those. That I can make anyway. Or, wait, no, did I unlock that? I think I unlocked that node. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Can't remember. First off, where is my... this weapon swap? Back to this. Alright, so that was not ideal. I died a buttload of times, but at the same time, not nearly as bad as I thought it would be in a lot of ways, and worthwhile experience. I like that they made it possible to do it solo even if you die. Would have been immensely harder if they had been like, oh, you died, reset from wave 1. That would have made it impossible. At least at my current level of skill and with my current tech. Return to the Nexus to receive your reward. Summon the space anomaly. Okay, yeah. Let's see about that. And that was a fun experiment on how missions work. All in all, they kicked my butt. And they're definitely not meant to be easy. With that said, the payout could be worth it. I think Quicksilver is just used for cosmetics, though. I could be wrong. It might be useful for other things, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly just cosmetic. Alright, so what do? I go to... here? Yes? No, that just wants me to do that. Okay, this I guess. Yeah. Aha. On mission. Alright, return to home. Complete mission. Alright, we got our 400 credit, we got our salvage data. Nice. A leap in the dark. Follow the Sentinel energy trace. Is that my current mission? Yeah, it is. Okay, so follow the Sentinel energy trace. Continue with Apollo's plan. Lots of secondary and optional junk. I do want to continue with that, and I do want to continue with the gain of base armor, but I have to work on that. Okay, we got that. Let's see about this exotic items from Quicksilver. Where to earn Quicksilver, collect expedition rewards. Yeah, nothing else new for me to collect here. I can see that they have quite a list of things you can get from doing expeditions. I wonder if you can ever do old expeditions. I don't know how that works exactly, if so, but I find it interesting that they still have it listed. I guess it's if you did them in the past, maybe so you could still grab them. But I still also wonder if you could still do old expeditions if you wanted to. Create exotic items from Quicksilver. What can we make? Rubber plant rock. Great. So yeah, definitely keeping the fauna banner. Lizard's arch plant. Emblem banner. No Man's Sky France banner. Interesting. What if they're based in France then? Purple ribbon firework. Liquidator left arm. Liquidator legs. Minotaur limb replacements. Okay, so the Minotaur vessel, you could replace them with some different looks. Got it. Ship parts poster. There's a lot on here. Covered crate. Some really... I guess I can see why some of this would be fun just for being able to make your place look unique. Titan worm cape. That is an expensive one. It looks thick though, so I can kind of understand. There's a lot here. White beach I guess if you want music. Blue Stargaze decal. I like that. Tempted by that one. Let's just take a look around though. Little swamp dweller. Oh, that one's almost tempting just for the joke of it. How far down does this go? Whoa. Okay, it just goes and goes. Gold astronaut statues. Different sparse horizon helmet. Okay. Kind of makes me think of Ant-Man for some reason. Mind blown. New, so different not emojis. Brain no work, can't think. Robot companion, wonder. Wait, robot companion? This miniature robot will be a lively presence to your base, bringing joy, laughter, and a constant low-level humming to your home. Well, that's cool and all. There is a lot of options here to unlock. Stealth Starship Trail, yeah, different trails for your things. I have to remember how to actually... I have to go actually equip some of that stuff at some point, probably. Where's that one I wanted? Where's that decal? It was somewhere around here. Did I go past it already? Oh well. Not a huge deal. Nope, there it is. That's the one.
Collectible received.
Yay! I'll have to use a appearance changer to add it on, I guess, but one thing at a time. Got all that, we got all that. Oh, I wanted to check myself here with the Nexus. Tame wild animals. I don't feel like doing that. It would be easy, I'm pretty sure, but it's not. Unless they're really particular about the wild animals, who knows what the mission would actually be. But I'm not worried about it. I don't need that much Quicksilver. I was mostly doing that one mission for fun and to see what it would be like. Also, Sentinel 1, I get a lot of good resources out of it. I have so many things to deal with. Walker Brain. I know I'm going to want to save that for later. Alright, let's just warp back to my base for the time being. I have some things I need to build. Knowledge with respect. Back to my base I go. Warp to Central Salvage Camp. Wonder how I unlock upgrades for my frigates. What am I missing? Maybe I just have to get one that has a research lab on it already? Or is it something I can unlock with side missions? That's gonna bug me. Yeah, get that. Do this real quick. Backpack. Banner? No. You know, I probably should have figured out where they Skyborn jetpack is that unit. Okay, I maybe need to change where I put this. Just because apparently it's a bad spot. Markings. Yeah, I don't know where that decal went. Oh well, let's just go with that. Oh, that looks different for a backpack. I don't mind. I'll go with it for now. Let's put you back here. Thank you. And now I should have what I need to build the warrior station. Where are we? Oh, never mind. It's not what I thought. It's it's a decal for my base. Okay. That is not how I thought that would work. I thought it was like a decal I put on my character. Okay. different. Where is my weapons terminal? There you are. About there. Alright, now we've got the weapons terminal. Now I can actually go get someone to man it. Finding one for manning it should be easy though, because I know I have people I can hire at some of the, like I have space stations that are of the right type. Viking Station, this one, or there. We should be able to find someone here. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. People I need. There's not a lot of Vikings on this Viking station. Or did I get the symbol mixed up somehow? No, we're on a Viking station. Nothing there I need. You, I bet. Your Gex servant told me you were coming, Interloper. It is an honor to meet one whose bloodlust exceeds even my own. Gra, we shall kill together for the glory of Herc and our ancestors. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale the requisite Gra. The Viking is old. It is not their skin or appearance that suggests this. These beings are too alien, too unusual for me to make a judgment on that basis. No, it is the way they hold themselves, the way they speak. They do not posture. When they smile at me and tell me it is an honor for us to meet, I believe them. Officer Lemea promises to come to my world and make use of my new weapons terminal. Sure. Gra, I will rejoice in the blood harvest, but tell me, do I need to pay for my own transit? I would imagine I could cover that. Easily enough. Guess I'll keep making some donations here and see what happens. Suspicious packet goods.
Product received.
Alright, interesting. So these just unlock a bunch of free junk. Wait. That's also refilled again, so I can grab more of those. So I basically have free infinite fuel for my landing thrusters for my ship. As long as I keep going to new spots. Ooh, a repair kit. I need that to add to my collection of stored items that I can do stuff with eventually. Alright. That. Sentinel boundary. Right. I need to go drop some stuff off at my base anyway, and now we can go talk to our new weapon person and see what their requests are going to look like. Also, our overseer will probably want to talk to us about something new again, because now we have a weapons person. First, let me drop some things off just so I have room in my inventory to work with. Alright, let me see here. Go to this one because I already have these things in here. I should really organize my stuff now that I'm starting to get enough to have multiple areas. Alright, I need to take those apart, see what I get. And... Alright, first off, you, Officer Lemia. These facilities are glorious, but know that we Viking exterminate worlds that show even the merest hint of weapons production. Really? Consider yourself lucky that I am your friend. Violence must be ended. This is the way of Drendarg. This is the way of Herc. When murder is gone, The last weapon fired will be at the Viking ourselves, having served our holy purpose. Ah, okay, so that's how you roll. Okay. As a gesture of peace, the armor offers me a piece of exosuit technology. They are keen to demonstrate they are more than a simple warrior. Accept the gift? Ra, wear it with pride. Now, before we can begin our work together, there is something we must deal with. Viking High Command would not permit me to reside here and ignore my purpose in October. I have discovered a weapons factory nearby, and to sabotage it would demonstrate our worth. While you are there, perhaps you may also learn something useful for yourself. I learned that the Viking believes that no other species should be able to hold weapons. After the atrocities committed by the Gek, only the Viking should be trusted with arms. The armor gives me the location of a nearby weapons factory. Claiming it is operating illegally, if I go there and shut down production, I may be able to extract a valuable blueprint. Okay. If I remember right, last time we did something like this, it was well worth it. Go with honor, but be wary though, Eye of the Sentinels will be a possibility. Yeah, they are. Radiation protection module.
Navigational data received.
Oof. Part of me just wants to sell it for the nanites, but there. Extremely powerful, significant. Alright, so sounds like I don't need this one. Let's store that. Shame that they become pretty worthless after I've already applied them, but alright, that's a nice upgrade, and I really gotta go back to that one super radioactive planet and just explore it at some point. Now that I have a lot more room to work with, as it were, for my shielding. Ooh, some interesting payouts. Sentinel weapon shard, multi-tool systems, Sentinel exosuit, fragment. That also reminds me I need to... Do I want to repair this or just dismantle this one and replace it with a new one? Life support tanks and 4 health. I can live without that. So let's do that. And then just go, bloop, new one. What does this one do? Core health, solar panel power. Basically the same thing other than a minor change. There's this, I guess. That one might be worth repairing for now. And what did this one do? Solar panel power, sprint distance, life support tanks. Okay, not bad. I have room for these. Reload time, fire rate, damage. Worth it, I think. And take the rest of these over to do this. Right. Boom. Technology overloaded. Yeah, okay. Too many of these. I can't use them all. Well, that one's worth keeping. That one. This one I feel is not. So let's dismantle that. Reload time, damage. Let's dismantle you. And let's see what this last one comes up to. Good to know. I could basically, if I want nanites, I just have to go pick a bunch of fights with the Sentinels and get a bunch of these and just sell them without looking out. Fire rate, reload, damage. Don't like that one. Also, we get some chromatic metals out of the deal. Worth it. Okay. We got a lot of junk. I'm gonna have to sort out. I just do it faster like this. Boom. Storage. Boom. Storage right now. Don't want to keep that on me. Don't need that on me. Keeping those for now, since that might be good for me to do some off-camera mining with. I'm gonna just keep those on me because I keep needing these chromatic metals. That can go, that can go, that can go. What else is here that is excess? I don't need all of this navigation data, but I'll hold it for now. I could probably trade it for some good stuff. Alright, you back Go to there, you go to there, you go to there, you go to there for now. Keep the gold on me for that. That goes there. Keep that going there. Out of the way. Cool. I'm happy with that. Shut down the weapons. Where is this weapons? That way, huh? I suspect this will be like one of those areas we just break into and call it good. We don't have. I don't think we'll need to actually fight the Sentinels like we just did for that one mission, for example. Though if we do, we do. We'll figure it out. I'm kind of curious how it'll all play out. Overshot a bit. Going up into space made quite the difference. Alright, that's probably it to the right over here. Yeah, that looks right. Maybe use their own landing pad to run some data up there. I think might some useful stuff. Should I use this or not use this? Alright, well, facing good. More navigation data. Alright, time for knocking. Knock, knock. I'm in. Sorry, but your Sentinel buddies kind of warped in on the wrong side. By the time they get here, I'll be done. Production status, 95% efficiency. The factory was indeed engaged in the production of illegal weaponry, just as the Viking claimed. I should shut down production and see what can be gleaned from their systems. Override. New blueprint accepted. Beginning fabrication. I override the production line, submitting their blueprints for something more harmless. The factory will produce light bulbs, at least for now. I take a copy of the weapon blueprint previously in production, although I cannot understand it. Sentinel force deactivated. Okay. Handy. Feels like these places have really stucky secured. Yeah. That looks different than I'm used to. Is that one of the repair branches? I guess I haven't gotten a close look on those. Part of me just wants to start blasting, but nah. Yeah, I don't need those. Forgot about that, but you know what? It is what it is. We're just focusing on the mission right now. I could harvest stuff forever in this game just because it is pretty well endless, and this is just one planet. So focusing on the stuff we need and the stuff we want. Go. Mission complete. You have shut down the production interloper. Perhaps we shall make a Viking of you yet. Excellent work, interloper. Gra. Did you obtain any technology of our own? Here, I will decrypt it for you. We shall continue your training. Weapons are nothing without usage, without the glory of righteous war. Phase beam? That sounds fun. Though vulnerable to overheating, these highly accurate laser weapons can recharge the user's shields by leeching energy from target shield systems. Huh. Okay. Steel yourself, interloper. Pirates have discovered our world. They will provide practice for your weapons. Attack, burn their hives of villainy instead. Let them know that this is no one's sky but ours. As they tell me of the pirates, the armor begins to shake. I have not seen such passion, such hatred expressed in them for any other being. The armor alerts me to the presence of pirate ships orbiting this world, asking me to go and fight them. Sure. Fight well, interloper. Destroy them before they draw more sentinel attention to our homeworld. Alright. Well, I mean, that sounds useful. As far as things go, in a lot of ways, but not the highest priority for me to make that weapon, and also I need to go and I'd have to go mine a bunch of meteors to get more tritium because I think I've burned most of my supplies of that. Unless I've got some stowed away in a corner somewhere I forgot about. Entirely possible.
Warning. Threat detected.
Where? I want my target. Okay, we're getting closer to somewhere over there. There's my target. Boom.
Hostile ships approaching.
What's up? Basically just warped in on top of it. You're going down. You're with your buddy. Alright, we've got better ability than some of the ones up top. Not gonna be enough though. One down. I'm not done yet. There's still another one here. Boom. Pirates stand. Return to the armorer. Base location. Boom. Atmosphere re-entry. Land. The maneuverability on these spacecraft is amazing, by the way. If you think of some of the maneuvers we're pulling off, like just the twists and turns in the air, practically hovering at times, it's pretty crazy. Save. We're doing good on our progress. Alright. Armorer, what now? Is it done, interloper? Have you purged these vile beings from our air? Yes. Well fought. To be young, to kill again, how I envy you. Interloper, there is both good and bad news. Some of the pirates appear to have fled your wrath, but this merely delays their righteous extermination. Hunt them down and interrogate them for potential weapons technology, then consign them to the Great Abyss. Officer Lemmy is clearly possessed by the thrill of the hunt, but this energy cannot disguise the fact they appear to be weakening. His residing here in my base caused them to become ill. The armor wishes for me to find one of the escaped pirates and take on any technology they possess. Sure. This is your prize, interloper weapons technology, and a pirate to do with as you will. Make our ancestors proud. Weapons research. Select an alternate coordinates received. Okay. Well, we can deal with that in a minute. Well, I mean, not in a minute. We can deal with that some other time, I think. We've got all that. Nice. Keep those with me for use. I gotta call it a night, though. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with the releases if you haven't done so already. Take care. Bye.